Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and I am the Novice Modeller. And today we're doing Messerschmitts on Monday, because every Monday we have a look at another one of my many versions of the Messerschmitt 109. And this one's kind of not a 109, it's kind of something else, but it kind of looks like a 109. But anyway, so this is a what's in the box kit review, as per usual, number 330. If you haven't seen any of the other ones, where the hell have you been? There's 329 more for you to go and have a look at. What we normally do with this is we will just go through the instructions, the parts, the decals, and we'll have a read of the blurb. But because this is kind of interesting, I'm going to hazard the guess that there might be one or two people out there that haven't got a clue what a Hispano Aviacion Ha-1112M-1L Buchon is. Because it looks like a 109, and you bet you've seen them before and you've never known it as well. It's actually called the Airshow Star because it regularly features in air shows, this type of aircraft. And what I think we'll do is we'll read the blurb first, just so we can iron out the creases as to what the hell this thing is. So the Hispano Aviacion Ha-1109 and Ha-1112 are licence-built versions of the Messerschmitt Bf109 G2 developed in Spain during and after World War II. The final variant was the Ha-1112M-1L Buchon, or Puta, which this one is here, which is a male dove in Spanish. Okay, it first flew on the 29th of March 1954. Everybody else is flying jets, and the Spanish are still making 109s. With a 1600 horsepower Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, 500/45-4 engine and a Rotol propeller, both purchased as surplus from the UK. This engine had a chin intake that altered the lines of the Bf109's airframe. It was an improvised assembly of outdated components, but this was appropriate for the intended purpose of controlling Spanish colonial territories in Africa, where more sophisticated technology was both unnecessary and unavailable in isolated Spain at the time. It carried two 20mm Hispano Suiza 404/408 cannons and two Oerlikon or Pilatus 8-packs of 80mm rockets, and remained in service until 27th of December 1965. Due to their longevity, Buchons have appeared in several war films masquerading as Bf109Es and Gs, in movies such as The Battle of Britain, alongside Casa 2.111 bombers, a Spanish-built version of the HE-111, the Stern von Africa, Memphis Belle, Dunkirk, and the Tuskegee Airmen. Remarkably, Buchons also played the Bf109's opposition, the Hawker Hurricane, in one scene in the Battle of Britain. So if everyone's seen a Battle of Britain, they weren't 109s, they were these. Yes, okay. So let's have a quick look at the box. We've had a look at the front already. And you can see here, this obviously different shaped engine, cowling, etc. On the back, we have a couple of warbirds. These are all USA warbirds. So we have NX8575 Airshow Warbird USA. We have another Airshow Warbird USA, Zluta 5. And we have DISLU Airshow Warbird USA in blue. It's a pretty cool colour combination. So this is from the AZ model range of Messerschmitt 109s, and there are a lot of them. I couldn't even find the original inclusion of this because there's just so many. It's basically based, I would think, on the original 2003 tooling of the 109 that AZ model stroke KP did. This particular boxing and number is from 2022, but obviously because it's very different, we can assume that there's probably some alterations to the standard tool, because obviously it's got a different fronts and different engine parts as well, and a different propeller. So it could be a new tool from some point, or it's just an adapted tool. I'm not 100% certain because I couldn't find it. So let's have a look at the parts, shall we? So I just went hunting for this part here, the cockpit canopy. Right, so having a look at the fuselage. Let's bring the big light down. We can see we've got this very different sort of front to the engine. We've got sporadic bits of detail here, little access panels, etc. Panel lines, a couple of rivet marks on certain things. What we got here looks like a radiator or some sort of grill. Oh, what are they? Don't know what they are. Interesting. And we have part of the tail. That's obviously the engine top. Very different to a sort of standard 109. We've got a couple of vents here for air intakes. Got some rockets or bombs. Got some little wheels that go in the inside of the cockpit somewhere. There's our flight stick. Cannon, maybe. Should have really had a look before, shouldn't I? But I've been busy today building something. That looks like a bulkhead for the rear of the cockpit. There's our rudder, another piece of the tail. There's the other section of our fuselage, and there's another two of these pieces here. I wonder what they are. I'll have to go on another one of those. Inside of the cockpit we have a whole bunch of nice detail to do. Different on the other side, that's all quite nice. Then we have the tops of the wings. Nothing too much going on there. And we have our four-bladed alternate propeller, spinner, a couple of wheels with some nice detail on. What the hell is this and that? There's a undercarriage arm, there's our engine cowlings, tail wheel, a couple of other parts, another one of these big hooks. What's this all about? Cockpit control console display. Another one of these things. Oh, we're gonna have to find out. They look like guns, don't they? Cannon or something. Okay, and then we got some wheel covers there as well. I'm intrigued as to the instructions on this. Inside here we have a pretty standard cockpit canopy with what appears to be a armoured piece as well. We've got a whole load of naughty symbols on here, so close your eyes if you're offended. A load of German crosses, some naughty symbols, some hearts, unit badges. Got some harnesses, some squiggles, some sort of caution warning sign. So there's a whole load of spare stuff going there as well that you can use on other stuff. And as we can see, Buchon Airshow Star AZ7670. Instructions. So we have a sprue diagram. And then we have information on what we're going to start putting together. So we're starting in the cockpit, as is pretty standard with these kits. It's got information on detailing of the interior. There's the rear bulkhead of our seat. These are these little wheels that we've got to put on somewhere. I think they go on the actual seat itself. Putting the stick in. That's putting the cockpit canopy mounting in. There's our four-bladed propeller. Engine manifolds in 9 and in 10, and then we're going to put the fuselage together. Top of the engine on. There's some vents going and some little grills going into the vents. There's our wings going together. 13 is all about the undercarriage. Oh, these are these hooks. What are they for? I don't know. That's 14. Alright, so yeah, there are some big cannon on here. Oh, those, right, so these things here are racks for rockets. That's what they are. And then we've got a big cannon that we can put on, which is probably going to be... Where's that gone? That part there. I still don't understand what these hook things are about though. Oh well, never mind. I'm easily baffled. And we're going to put our cockpit canopy on, put the tail together, bish bash bosh, and we've got something that looks like that. And then we go ahead and paint it up to something that looks like one of these nice looking things here. So there we go, all done and dusted in less than 10 minutes, just about. So please do go and have a look at some of the other interesting 109s that we've been churning out on Mondays recently, including a float plane, a twin boom version with 2 fuselage. Bet you've never seen that one before. We'll put a link to the to some of them at the end here. Later on this evening we'll be doing a unveiling, because we've nearly finished our Douglas Skyhawk by Airfix. So there'll be a video going up for that later on this evening. Just got a few little bits. Obviously it's Sunday night here at the moment, so we've got to do the final layer of varnish on this and stick the cockpit canopy on, and then that's done and dusted. I'll have a little waffle on about that one. Quite enjoyed building it. So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, be seeing you. Let's have a beer. Oh, you're still here? Oh, hello. How are you? What are we drinking today? Oh, we're drinking Oktoberfest beer. There we go. Be seeing you.